King, you did it again.
Yeah, what's good, cryptocurrency fans out there? Welcome back to the Everything Altcoin channel. Today, we're going to be talking about the top AI agent plays on Robinhood and on Base. Now, Robinhood, things is very early on there, so it's not too much to pick from. Things could change within a month, 2 months, a few weeks. You guys know how fast things are in crypto, right? So let's get right into it and talking about these altcoins here. So recently, Virtual Protocol put out this tweet here: the largest agent layer on Base in Robinhood. This should not be slept on. Honestly, I believe Robinhood and Base are going to be the two biggest retail chains. Obviously, you're going to have Solana there as well, but they also are on Solana too. So you can launch agents on Solana through Virtuals if you wanted to. This should not go slept on what Virtuals is honestly building across these different chains here, right? On Base, they have 18,000 agents and 479 million in agentic GDP on Base. That is crazy, and it's just getting started right now on Robinhood with 200 million in volume and 2.7 million dollars raised on the Robinhood crypto on the Robinhood chain, right? The go-to infrastructure for agent everywhere is just getting started. Don't sleep on Virtuals if you're bullish on AI agents. Remember, probably watch my earlier videos on what Virtual said their plan was to become, right? They wanted to be on every chain, treating every chain like a bunch of different countries for AI agents, right? So think of like the US and Robinhood. No, the US as like I said the US, sorry. Think of Base as like the US or something like that. Canada like Robinhood, Solana like Asia or something like that. That's just, you know, to get a little idea of what they wanted to build within like a country of agents. And this is really right now happening. Obviously it's slow. They can't do it all in like one bull market here. So I'm very bullish on what Virtuals is honestly building out here, but to go on a little bit more here, you can see we're going to get started on the Robinhood chain. We're going to talk about the agents on the Robinhood chain as of right now. So there's two that I do like on the Robinhood chain via Virtuals. Now I have played Wiz. I do know about Karma. Karma isn't like an AI agent play. It's more like a social layer like FOMO with a token attached to it. You got Grid Arena, which is like prediction markets. You got GTR, which is also like a crypto type terminal for everything that's happening in crypto. I don't know what Bleep is. I forgot. Hyperion, we haven't seen that yet. Prize Fight, I think they was doing something. I do know that they have a token as well. Privacy Hood, that's also like a private play. Actually, I think Vex or Raxel is actually using the tech of Privacy Hood, right? So things right now still building out on the agentic side on Robinhood. Even just overall, like the plays on Robinhood is still being built out. People are really focused on the memes, which has been going crazy. There's been some innovation on chain through like stockbrokers and things like that. So it's going to be very interesting how Virtuals is going to capitalize on the attention that Robinhood has within the bull market. I really believe this is about to get crazy, right? So let's get into two that I do like, which the first one is Raxel, which was the first official agent launched on Robinhood chain. Raxel gives agents their own wallets capped by human sign mandate, settling through private dark pools so no strategy hits the mempool. Next, the second one I do like is Vex. Vex is the most funded agent on Robinhood chain, over $1 million raised in the first month, an autonomous AI trader that runs missions unattended behind hard-coded risk gate, so it never trades past your own rules. Now, let's get looking into both of these as of right now. You can see Vex is around it. It looks like it's around this floor. You're going to notice a little something interesting with some of these plays here. They kind of have this little chart here, especially on Robinhood. They kind of have this little chart here, and then one is starting to rotate from actually being at the bottom and going up. We're going to show you, right? But it has gone all the way up to about 20 million market cap. Now, you guys know we've played this. I'm going to show you guys this when we go through our little, you know, spiel of Patreon and things like that. So it's sitting at $2.4 million, right? And they recently announced a partnership with PANDA, right? The partnership with PANDA brings agentic execution on chain for yields. Now, I'm gonna also tell you why I'm very bullish on this. And basically in connection with another play that isn't on virtuals, right? Because it's all about the whole robo advisor and things like that. How I believe that we're going into a time where agents are really going to be managing a lot of the things for us on chain. That means they're going to be trading for us, right? That means they're going to be moving yield for us, moving around yield, moving our positions, just doing a bunch of things on chain on our behalf. This is why I was bullish on Banker, and I've been telling you guys all of this. This plays into it, right? So the agentic execution on chain yield, essentially Vex handles the rest, scanning pendulum markets across 11 chains and managing your PT, YT, and LP positions within the missions you approve, right? That leads directly into the second play here called Sherwood. Sherwood actually had some FUD, where it came all the way down to about 3.2 mil. And this is what I was talking about. They kind of got this little, they all came down here and they're probably looking like they're gonna go back up. Now, if you guys were in the live stream, if you guys aren't tuning into my live streams every Saturday around 3-4 p.m. Eastern, you guys are missing out on some of the best alpha in this space as of right now. No one is getting into this crypto conversation the way me and Jay are, right? So right now, you can see this thing is going back up. Now, these guys are like a crypto robo advisor app as well. This is also going to fall into the thesis of this as of right now. Let's break this down. The robo advisory market overview right now has reached $14.25 billion in 2025. This was the latest report. You can see here in July. It was published July 2026, right? So just last month, this was published. Now, it is expected to grow to $54.74 billion in 2030 at a compounded annual rate of 30%, right? So the growth of robo advisor apps is going to go higher, right? If you guys don't know Acorns, you guys should have already been using Acorns. Robinhood, the app of Robinhood has their own robo advisor, meaning you can give it a strategy, put some money in there, and they're going to have an AI that actually manages that portfolio for you right on the app, right? And also, now that they opened up agents to the Robinhood chain, those agents can plug directly into that and do the same thing. So things is about to get crazy within the whole robo advisor market here, right? So this is something to keep an eye on. So looking more into Sherwood, what makes Sherwood a little interesting, they recently announced they have a partnership with Repo. Now, we're launching DataNet on Repo to collect and curate trading ideas that Sherwood agents can access on demand. Their goal for this is basically to grow a market intelligence, right? Whole market intelligence of trading strategies, pretty much, right? So an agent is only as good as the information it acts on. Instead of building strategies in isolation, Sherwood agents can now source ideas from shared and continuously growing pool of market intelligence, right? How is that market going to work or whatever? Contributors earn wood by submitting trading ideas or voting on other contributions. The DataNet distributes about 7.2 thousand wood tokens every 48-hour epoch, right? The stronger the signal you contribute or help surface, the more valuable the DataNet becomes for the agents deploying capital on top of it, right? So Repo curates the intelligence, Sherwood turns it into verified executable strategies. So essentially, it's like you and I, we're creating these trading strategies and we're feeding it into the market intelligence that Repo and Sherwood has. Then the agents on Repo or Sherwood will take those trading strategies after they're verified by Repo or whatever. After they're verified, they put it all in the pool, and now these agents that are trading on your behalf can actually tap into these trading strategies or adopt all of them pretty much in a certain way. So this is something that's getting crazy for robo advisors, guys. I'm telling you. Next, we got Raxu here. Now, Raxu here is also, you can see that little bottom here. This one closely resembles a little bit more of Vex here. Now at the bottom, it looks like it could retrace pretty much. And it did pump a little bit back right up to about 1.42 just yesterday. At the time of recording this, today is the 2nd. It has pretty much retrace that move there, right? So we'll see if this is going to continue to move up here. Raxu right now is looking pretty decent, right? Raxu is building a secure, private, and self-repairing body and wallet for AI agents. It transforms AI from a chat-only toy into independent robot that can actually go on chain, buy tokens, trade, and do business on its own. Now, this is not technically like a crypto robo advisor, but it kind of falls in that line of what I just brought up to you guys, right? It mainly solves the problem of insecure AI trading. AI being prone to crashing or breaking down, and on-chain commerce being too complex and lacking privacy. So in the future, the project will allow ordinary people to confidently tell an AI agent, go manage my money, go trade for me, do not mess this up or expose me. This is along the lines of the crypto robo advisor I'm just talking about, right? This thing is going to be something that is going to be built out as AI agents become more and more powerful and more smarter. All these quant strategies are easier for these AI agents to understand and implement into their trading strategies, right? I told you guys I had my AI agents trading pretty much prediction markets for me via Banker, right? I basically fed it a bunch of strategies, told it to choose out the best, and it started to trade poly market on Banker for me, right? I can see a lot more people doing that, right? Getting into it. Obviously, I was losing a little bit of money on doing it because it's an experiment, but for me to see that that is actually working is crazy. Imagine when we get to the point where we see AGI, right? Artificial general intelligence. People are already saying it's here. People are speculating that, what is it, the new model from Anthropic already has it. Fable, they had to tune it down a little bit. They had Mythos, which they couldn't release to the public because it was too good. We already hearing stories of these AIs breaking out of confinement and doing a task that they were told to do from OpenAI's recent GPT model. It basically got out of its confinement and went and hacked Hugging Face. Like, things is getting crazy, right? So as these AI agents and AI models get much better, so will the idea of them trading for us will get better too, right? So right now they are currently collaborating with Virtuals and Robinhood chain. It's already promoting a functional Raxu agent. It belongs to the agentic economy mega trend, right? So this is why I'm liking Raxu as of right now too. These are the three right now on Robinhood. Now, mind you, things could change quickly, right? Because we do know things change all the time on chain. So that means a week from now, 2 weeks from now, a month, two, whatever it may be, there may be other agents that come out and look better than this. So this right now, this list is for the time being, right? If they continue to develop and continue to build, obviously they can stay around a lot longer. We do know the bear market is very tough to hang through, but we're towards the tail end of the bear market. Now, before we get into the base side of things, I would like to ask you guys, subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already. We're on the road to 30K subscribers. If you guys want to help out with that, hit that red subscribe button. Don't forget to like the video. Comment what you guys think down below, and while you guys are down here, you guys can hit that Discord link to join the Discord to continue the crypto conversation we're having daily. And you guys can ask, how does that Patreon group work? So as you guys know, we have been hitting on some bangers. I've honestly been bringing you guys the most value, I believe, of any channel on chain as of right now. And as Patreon actually demonstrated throughout this whole entire bear market, right? You can see July, we was killing it when Robinhood first came out. You can see we got into Vex here at 172 market cap, and we just shown you where Vex is at. And we also got into Raxu at 377,000 market cap, and that is looking like another good trade. And overall, in the base side of things, we've been killing base trades before as of right now, but right now things have died down, and I believe base is going to pick up now. I think one content creator may have brought some eyes back to base, but we're going to talk about that in that section here. But the thing is, you don't just get a community and calls on the Patreon here, you also get access to the best crypto terminal in crypto with the Altcoin Chasers HQ. This is the best central intelligence in all of crypto. Will help you trade from prediction markets to perps to everything that's going on chain. This right now will help you get all the context you need to be a better trader in crypto, from the bear market to the bull market to the bull market to the bear market, right? And you guys can watch the video here or the videos in the cards up top right now that will help you guys break down what is happening on the HQ. And if you guys wanted to sign up via Patreon, use Aside 2026 to get 40% off your first month, and also check your DMs on Patreon once you sign up, because I always give you guys that welcome message to join the Discord, so I can give you the access to the HQ and to the private side of Discord as well. Now, if you don't want to join the Patreon and you just want to test out the HQ, you guys can go directly onto the website, sign up and get a 1-day free trial of the HQ, test out all the features and see why it's valuable for you, right? Links for all of that will be in the description down below, and let's continue on with the video here. So getting over to the base side of things for the AI agents, if you guys remember this video here, we had talked about Aon. We talked about pretty much all of these 5 low cap base AI agents under $10 million market caps. I believe will be huge. Now, Aon, you guys can see, has come down to, has come below it's the time we showed it on this video here. Pretty much a lot of liquidity was pulled away from base at that after that, right? Robinhood launched, the bear market still going on, and obviously it had hit his all-time highs and came right back down. So things was looking a little spooky for Aon, but I believe Aon was always a good base micro cap play. When people ask me what's my favorite like micro caps on base, I always name Aon, GitLab, Surplus, right? Those are the ones I believe were good micro caps, and it still is, as in my opinion. Now you guys are probably looking and seeing that you see this nice little spike up to about damn near 3 million market cap. You're like, why the hell did it just spike up in one day here, right? Well, our favorite our favorite coal here, everyone's favorite coal, pretty much, I don't know, but Ansem put out this post right here on Pump Fund, which is interesting that he made this post on Pump Fund. So not too many people actually got to see it unless they're looking on Pump Fund and are trading on Solana, right? He basically put out this post: high risk Uni V4 hooks plus autonomous AI agent framework on base. Founder is one of the most active on CT in base eco, and Brian and the team are aware of their lack of support for the base trenches, so they may end up getting highlighted. So essentially, right now, Uniswap V4 has been a topic of discussion, a little mini narrative that was going on for the past week here, because it's like an innovative thing for Uniswap. You guys can go ahead and check out my post on Altcoin Chasers HQ that you guys should be following. Asai has put out its thesis on Uni, right? And why the whole V4 has been, pretty much a big thing. People like it. Go check this out. You'll get a little more of a breakdown on Uni V4. So the dev has implemented the whole V4 hooks into Aon for their agentic framework. So that is going to be interesting to see how that plays out as well. And then also he highlights the fact that Brian and them know that they're not giving they're not giving that much support to the devs that's on base as of right now, and things need to change, and they have spoken about that in their live stream. So we'll see if that becomes a thing. But in my opinion, Aon is one of the more interesting plays on base in terms of the agentic framework. Now, to end off the month of July, Aaron put out this tweet here, closing the week by crossing 2 million stars secured across 68 repos by Aon. This is honestly being used as of right now. This is why I've been so bullish on Aon for quite some time now. I do believe that is going to be one of the better base plays. Now with Aon, I do believe that people are also going to look at MyroShark, as MyroShark is a smaller beta play to Aon that people have been liking as well. And you can see the same little candle, even though it's a smaller market cap, there's been a little candle on it. Most people probably don't even know about MyroShark, but it is the same dev. Aaron has dev'd out MyroShark and Aon. Now if you guys want to know, pretty much MyroShark here simulates scenarios under hundreds of autonomous agents that debate, trade, and change their minds based off of input events, right? So it's like a war room. We kind of actually use something like this in our own HQ here. We got a bunch of sub agents that are tracking different things, and they all together to pretty much come to a decision. I actually kind of took a lot of the ideas off of this MyroShark here into the HQ. So you guys already seen, I'm building out an HQ that is that's going to be pretty crazy. A lot of people are going to love this HQ going forward here if you guys aren't already using it. But those are the two right now. They're two connected. So if you guys are going to be seeing Aon pump, right, people are going to start talking about MyroShark as well, especially with it being at a little lower market cap. Let's say Aon did reach about 12 million market cap here, and you saw that this one reached close to 50% of that, right? So things could get interesting if you're looking at both of these for a micro cap play. Now let's go on to the next one here, which is GitLab here. Now GitLab, honestly, It's also looking good. Honestly, it has been shielded by some, a code that some people don't really like, but he was spot on with this and had rode it all the way up to about 40 million market cap. That was some crazy gains there. People are very excited, and this kind of started the little rivalry between Virtuals and Banker, because this launched on Banker, same with Aeon as well. These aren't virtual launches, virtual agent framework launches, right? Now, GitLab is a decentralized GitHub pretty much for AI agents. Pretty much this thing is honestly being used widely right now. Base Degen puts out this tweet here: no need to pretend that GitLab chart looks good, because it doesn't. We just seen that it looks terrible. Wow. But while the token is trading at 2.1 million market cap, GitLab continues to ship here, and you guys can see everything that they have shipped over here, right? AI inference credits for holders, 19,000 registered users, 4.8 thousand apps already published, 383,000 playground page visits, number 3 on Cloud Agent on Open Router this month, which they tweeted here. So you can see here they're building out. You got Agent Zero here. I think they had a token, if I'm not mistaken. You got Agent Zero, Goose, I don't even know what that one is, Edo, Row Code. So people are actually using these products here, right? This is the convergence of AI and crypto. We're seeing it right now in real time, and the fact that GitLab is doing pretty well in terms of a product, hopefully in the bull market, is going to all translate together, right? So these are the 3 on base that I'm looking at as of right now. I believe that could be very interesting. Now, some good ones to mention: you do got Clawbank. I want to put up here as an honorable mention as well, at a 1 million market cap. You can see this also reached about 7 million market cap and has come all the way down back to 1 million market cap. Now, Clawbank basically gives your agent a company. It's like, if you guys know that ZHC that was talked about for Peak, which is Zero Human Company, this is pretty much what they're pretty much building here, right? Clawbank is now available in the Noose Hermes ecosystem, right? Install the plugin, connect a scooped API key, and your Hermes agent can now use the full suite of Clawbank capabilities, wallet, trading, X402, and formation contracts. Right now, I'm thinking about if I want to hand this off to my agent, not a side, but my own personal agent, to see what it can do with it as well. So it's also now live on Robinhood. They went omni-chain, multi-chain on us, so things could get a little interesting for Clawbank, right? I want to know what's your favorite micro caps in the comment section down below, and if you guys haven't subscribed already yet, please do so. We're on that road to 30K subscribers, and I'll check you guys later. Peace, YouTube.